Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring a man who is one of the premier super lightweights on the planet. This weekend, he aims to settle the score in our main event contest as he continues his quest for gold. He has a record of 29 fights, 28 wins, and 1 controversial defeat from Chorley, Lancashire. Please welcome El Gato, Jack Catterall.
I'll tell you what, Jay, he looks very fresh, calm, relaxed, Jack Catterall, I'd say. I just see him there. It looks as if someone that has no miles on the clock, lots of self-belief, someone who's just raring to go. You know, I asked him that question because can you imagine the mindset of someone going into a fight with that much bad blood? It must be, it must be terrifying.
Trained, of course, by Jamie Moore, another one of my famous and favourite former British champions. In fact, my favourite.
Yeah. Do I feature on this list at all?
You're there somewhere. you're there or thereabouts. But he's had to wait a long time, Darren, for what he feels is his shot at redemption. Feels as many did that night. He should have been crowned undisputed world champion in Glasgow. This is his moment to rewrite the script as he sees it with Josh Taylor. Struggled with inactivity, hasn't he, a little bit, Jack? The first fight in February 2022 took 455 days for him then to get back in the ring when he signed a promotional agreement, of course, with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, due to the rematch with Josh being cancelled. Boxed Darragh Foley in May last year, and then Jorge Linares, of course, in October. And when you are so fired up like these two are, Darren, you've talked about him looking calm, important to control the emotions, because this man, from what I've seen so far this week, is the coolest character in the room. Yeah,
he is. I see him outside the hotel, calm, relaxed. He's been part of some very, very big fights, but probably none that have had this much needle, this much tension, this much bad blood between the two. So it's kind of alien, I guess, for Josh as well.
Well, let's bring in the main man, Mr. Josh Taylor. Josh, great to see you. We opened with the same question for Jack, so we'll open with the same one for you. We're finally here. It's taken a little while, over 2 years in the making, back and forth, rescheduled dates, but the hate is going to spill over into the ring on Saturday night. However you see it, how does it feel to be in Fight Week finally?
Sorry, what was that?
How does it feel to be in Fight Week finally?
Yeah, good, yeah, finally here. You know, it's been a long time coming, you know. I feel like I've been over this 100 times, saying with the situation, we had the rematch on, got the injury and all that sort of carry on. So, yeah, it's been a long time coming, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It must be desperate to put this to bed. It must have played on your mind an awful lot, you know, I don't know if you'd call it stick, or you actually said yourself in Edinburgh in the first press conference.
Yeah, I have had a lot of stick, you know, but it's never take it personal, you know, but I will be taking it out on Jack on Saturday night, and, you know, it's just another boxing match.
But even for your own peace of mind, knowing that you said it yourself, underperformed, you just want to right the wrong now, put in a good performance and get the W.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we're focused on, you know. We forget the last fight, forget everything that's going on. This is a completely different fight, new circumstances, no belt on the line. Yes, there's some beef there, but listen, I'm a consummate professional. I'm enjoying Fight Week, and I can't wait to get in there on Saturday.
You said you learnt your lessons, Josh, after the first fight. How differently are you viewing the man behind you in comparison to how you did in the first fight?
What was that?
How differently are you viewing Jack Catterall now in comparison to how you did in the first fight?
I was taking him more seriously for a start. You know, that was the biggest mistake I ever made. You know, the first lesson in the art of warfare is never underestimate your opponent, and that's what I've done the last time massively, and I almost paid the price for it. I'm not doing that this time. You know, I know he gave me a tough fight the last time, and I had to dig deep and stuff. So I know what I've got in front of me now this time, so I know the threat that's there now, and I'm taking it seriously this time. So I've made sure I've covered all bases in training camp this time. So yeah, I'm feeling good.
You told me something. We spoke at the British Boxing Board of Control Awards, and you were telling me about Uriah and how you were surprised at how you compete at such a high level. Yeah. Talk to me about how much better the eye is now, and you was almost describing it as having like HD vision now.
Yeah. I remember telling you that actually. It was the Boxing Board of the Control dinner, and it was like, "How's your eyes?" I was like, "Yeah, it's like a panoramic view." Do you know? I described it as you seen the video of the little kid when he can see for the first time when they put the specs on, and I was like, I know how that little baby feels. You know, it was like such a difference, and it was like, I just don't know how the hell I was able to compete at world level, elite level, against Teofimo and Ramirez at that level and win, never mind just compete, you know. And my vision was so impaired in the double vision, but it was just a slight minor procedure with just a little bit of the twist on the eyeball to sort it really. So yeah, it was nice, simple procedure, and we're flying off all 4 cylinders now. So yeah.
When you look at what you've achieved, Josh, we spoke about this yesterday, that fighters who achieved what you've achieved can only dream of it really. In most cases, you could sit on a beach and enjoy your retirement with your family now. What keeps you in the gym? What keeps the fire going? And what is the ambition now?
Because I still love this game, and I've still got ambitions to become a world champion again. You know, take care of this guy on Saturday, and then we'll see what happens, see what the lay of the land is. You know, there's some big fights out there at 140 and 147, and I believe I can become world champion again, 100%. You know, if I didn't have that desire, I can retire right now. I've had a great career. I've had a stellar career. You know, I've so far. You know, it's like I could retire now and I'm 1 in 65 million. The only person to become undisputed world champion in the UK in the full belt era. So I can happily sleep at night, but I've still got the desire in my stomach to achieve more.
Coming in, right.
And I still enjoy it, and I still really very much enjoy and love the game.
That is the most important thing. Yeah. But right, Saturday night, how does the fight play out?
Just a Josh Taylor win by any means necessary. You know, if it's out boxing, I'm out jabbing, out working him. If it's out fighting him, if it's a knockout, great. But just the Josh Taylor one.
When you were in the arena yesterday, I caught you were just having a little look around, and I imagine as a fighter, is that what just gets the juices flowing? Do you start to picture yourself and what the atmosphere is going to be like in there on Saturday?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a surprise the size of the arena. You know, it's like it's right on top of you. You know, so yeah, it's going to be a great atmosphere. It's going to be very, very loud, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be, yeah,
you can tell.
Yeah, I can't wait. The eyes are lighting up just thinking about the noise and the atmosphere. You know, so it's going to be amazing on Saturday night.
You think the Scottish fans will make themselves heard in there on Saturday as well?
Oh yeah, they always make themselves heard wherever they go. So yeah, don't worry about that. It's going to be good.
So excited.
I'm expecting a little bit of hostility as well. You know, so
yeah, it will be.
It's going to be a bit of both. So I'm looking forward to it.
I just said to Darren, Josh, just before you walked on there, we were talking about mindset, but you seem like the coolest character in the room right now. Nice and relaxed.
Yeah,
exactly where you should be.
Yeah, I am. I'm nice and relaxed at the end of the day. It's just another boxing match. You know, yes, there's a little bit of beef there, but it just gives me fire in my stomach to train that bit harder and do that little bit extra in the gym and stuff, a little bit extra motivation. So yeah, it's just another fight week, another boxing match on Saturday night, and I come away and victorious on Saturday and move forward.
Josh, we wish you the very best of luck. Thanks for joining us. I know you've got to go and get ready now.
Mate. Thank you.
For your own public workout too, as we just follow the coverage with Jack Catterall in the ring, as we were saying there. Struggled a little bit with inactivity. We've talked about him needing to control the emotion. He beat Linares, Darren, who, let's be honest, is an absolute legend of the sport, isn't he, Jorge Linares? Perhaps not the same fighter as he was of yesteryear. It went 12. How much better will Jack have to be